Well, guys, one thing I was absolutely right about when it came to the Democrats in the 2024 presidential election, I said they had no bench. They didn't. Joe Biden was their best bet. Actually, you know what? Let me backtrack on that. Definitely, there were other guys that were better than Joe Biden, but they had no shot. Because once Joe Biden got cooled out, they put in Kamala, the worst candidate ever to be nominated for president, even though, guys, she actually didn't get nominated, okay? Nobody voted for her. Nobody. It was a coup. And then Joe Biden said, I'm supporting Kamala. Then, of course, the Democrats couldn't go against Beijing Biden. All of those delegates, man, were actually supposed to go to Joe Biden, not Kamala Harris. Not one single person cast a ballot for her. Now, flashback to the 2020 Democratic primaries. Kamala Harris got 0 votes. Why? Because she dropped out because she was terrible. Now that she's been exposed as being that bad, there's a new poll that's come out, guys. And the Democrats, man, they must want to lose again. They really must want to lose, guys. Because I couldn't believe this when I saw this. Now, I don't think this is going to happen. Why? Because in 2028, if Kamala runs, what some is telling me she's not going to run, but if she does run, she has to win a primary. She is not capable of doing that whatsoever, guys. She can't do it. It'll be 2020 all over again. Word salads. The more she actually talks, guys, the less people actually want to vote for her. And against Trump, she got wiped out. The whole entire country, even in California, greatly shifted to the right. But look at this, guys. Kamala Harris way in front of 2028 Democrat presidential contenders. Yeah, maybe these people just caught up in the moment, just because she actually ran on the ticket, Now, if you were to actually take a poll on the Republican side, more than likely people would actually say J.D. Vance. But J.D. Vance is much more competent than Kamala Harris. Not even close. Not even close. Can you guys imagine J.D. Vance and Kamala Harris on the debate stage? Yeah, it'll be a wipeout. J.D. would win easily, folks. I can't believe this. But look here. It says Kamala Harris leads her closest potential 2028 Democrat presidential contender by 33 points, according to polling from Echelon Insights. I couldn't believe this, man. Look at this here. Kamala Harris with 41% of the vote. What did they actually see in this woman that would actually make you want to vote for her for president? Gavin Newsom comes in second with only 8%. Gavin Newsom is a scumbag. He's run California into the ground. But he's light years better than Kamala Harris. Now, Josh Shapiro here, governor of Pennsylvania, man. And Pennsylvania is definitely shifting to the right. Josh Shapiro, man, he seems to be a popular governor in Pennsylvania. Gavin Newsom is not even popular. But there's a problem, man. You guys know that the Democratic Party, man, they don't like the Jews. And Josh Shapiro is a Jew. He comes in with 7%. Now, Pete Buttigieg, really? Really, guys, I'd probably rather have Tampon Tim than Pete Buttigieg. This is how bad this bench is, folks. He comes in at 6%, followed by Tampon Tim at 6%. Actually, they're both tied. Yeah. Can you guys believe this, man? Kamala Harris with 41%. And if you believe the polls, man, don't believe the polls, man, because the polls are always wrong. I truly don't believe it's going to be Kamala Harris running. I don't think she's going to run. A lot of these number twos, these VPs, if they actually lose an election, they disappear. You guys notice that? a lot of them just disappear from politics. Like, for example, I talked about him in another video, Dan Quayle. I haven't heard from Dan Quayle since like 1993. Nowhere to be seen. Now, H.W. Bush, he ran for president after being Reagan's vice president, but he was coming off a Reagan administration that was very, very successful. And George H.W. Bush just wiped out the Democrat. Yeah, and Kamala Harris in this election here, guys, the worst Democrat loss since 1988. Yeah. And we're not even going to talk about Dick Cheney. Yeah, nobody likes him. The left don't like him. The right don't like him. That was a big mistake by Kamala Harris bringing in the Cheneys. But hey, I'll take that trade-off, man. We got RFK Jr. and Tulsi, whereas the Democrats got the Cheneys. That is a huge win. Now, on our side, man, our bench is way better, man. You got JD, you got Vivek, got Byron Donald. He's pretty good. Tulsi's good. There's a long list of people that could actually be really, really good in an election. It's way too early right now, but the odds probably say that it will be JD as of right now. So it's kind of early. Don't know JD's aspirations to actually be president. Don't know. Too early. But he's young. He's young. He's 40 years old. So if he runs, he'll only be 44. Now, the rest of this list here with the Democrats here, Kamala Harris is going to be 64. Gavin Newsom, how old is Gavin Newsom? Gavin Newsom is like, I'm not exactly sure how old he is. I think he's like 54. But let me look up how old he is here. I'm just curious. So Gavin Newsom. So Gavin Newsom is, he's 57. So he'll be 61 by the time the next election comes around. Josh Shapiro, he's not that old. Pete Buttigieg, man, I'm just going to be honest, man, about Pete Buttigieg. Nobody's voting for him. Okay? Nobody is voting for Mayor Pete. Okay? Not going to happen. Tim Walz, no. I mean, Kamala Harris barely won Tim Walz's state, but he was the governor. Yeah. Not looking good for the Democrats, guys. But if Kamala Harris actually wins the primary, I'll be shocked for one thing. But if they actually make her the nominee, she's going to lose to J.D. Vance. She would get wiped out by J.D. Vance. So let's just say, hypothetically, it's actually J.D. Vance, Kamala Harris. She's going to get destroyed. Really, guys? Tell you the truth, their best bet the Democrats have, based on this list, is the guy that has destroyed California. Gavin Newsom. Josh Shapiro, he's not going to get the votes of the far left, man. They don't like Jews. Gavin Newsom is their best bet. And I do believe, man, Gavin Newsom is going to run in 2028. Yeah. So there you have it, man. What do you guys think of this here, man? Are these Democrats just caught up in a moment? Because I just don't see how Kamala can actually win a primary at all. She's not good. She's terrible. She's completely terrible, man. But that's just my thoughts on this. What do you guys think of this? Black and White Network fans, let us know what you think about all this in the comments. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. And we'll catch you next time.